Today I want to introduce an idea that is somewhat known amongst the pros, but no one else really talks about it. And even those who know about it, they don't fully understand it or use it properly. So I stumbled upon this like not long ago, and it's really fucking crazy. Like I really cannot believe like more people aren't mentioning this, okay? Now let me show you what is it and why it matters to you. So this is called a flowchart. Okay, now you may be asking, what the fuck is this? It looks too complex. What are all of these arrows, all of these shapes? What the fuck is that, right? Don't worry about all of this just yet. This is the final version that you'll be able to understand as you go through the video, okay? Now, before we get into the complex thing, or like the final version, like I said, I want to explain what is it exactly, okay? Or like who is it for? So this is for the players who don't have a clear plan when playing. Let's say you hop into a game, right? And you don't really know what should you go for. Maybe sometimes you hit your strings perfectly and like everything connect and you hit sick combos, and other times you just play and the complete opposite happens, right? So like none of your attacks connect to each other and you end up losing because of that, which then leads to like inconsistency in your gameplay, and like you don't know how to fix it, which then like leads to frustration or confusion, okay? It's like you don't know why does that string connect on some opponents but it doesn't on others. You know what I mean? This is where a flowchart comes in hand. But what the fuck is a flowchart, right? It's very simple. It's simply kind of like a map, right, for solving problems or like making better decisions when playing. So it helps you understand basically what to do depending on your situation. So the easiest way to put it out is like it's literally all about, if this happen, then you do that, okay? For example, you hit your opponent with a downer. If he dodge, you do the read, and if he doesn't dodge, you do gravity cancel, for example, or something else, okay? Now let me explain why it's helpful, okay? Because this thing, right, will give you direction when playing. You see, when you play, it's like you will know what to look for in your opponent. You will have somewhat like a plan, and this shit will get luck out of the equation. You know how you go, sometimes you try to hit your string and sometimes it connects but sometimes it doesn't, and you don't know why it connects or why it doesn't. That's basically luck, right? You just hope that the string connects. This shit will get luck out of the way and you'll be able to hit cool stuff consistently. So like I said, I've only started using this recently, to be honest, and I did manage to hit some really good shit with this, and I can't lie, it looks very good. Here's a few examples, right? Now, like I said, this video is just me introducing the idea, right? So if you want me to make a full-on like 30 minutes guide where I discuss literally everything about a flowchart, how to use it properly, how to make one, how to implement it into your gameplay, like step by step, it's like all of the other long guides that I have. Just let me know, man. I will teach you like how to use it, how to improve it, and how to create your own, okay? Just let me know in the comments or maybe join the Discord, okay? So I want to show you now how this actually works, okay? So by the way, the link to this page will be in my Discord, okay? So if you join my Discord in the resources section, check out the link and you'll be able to see this page fully with all the details and everything, okay? Now, like I said, I'm repeating myself here. I'm new to this, okay? I'm just introducing the idea. I didn't fully implement it into my gameplay. I just started using it, okay? So obviously there will be like new adjustments and new stuff added, but for now I only made the blasters one, okay? And I'll be making different ones for each weapon in the future, okay? So here for example, we have the blasters one, okay? And on blasters we have different attacks. We have D-light and then we have close D-light, and each attack is different because, like, for example, close D-light will position the opponent in a different spot than normal D-light, so you create two different things, right? In light you really only have one. For example, nair on blasters you have normal nair, grounded, and then X pivot. Here on there, same shit, you have normal there and then grounded. I should also add the high there as well, then we have the stairs, right, high and grounded, then we have the side light. So for example, on side light, let's say you hit your opponent with side light, right? You look, first of all, they have only two options, right? They either dodge or they don't dodge, right? So they either dodge or no dodge. And then if they don't dodge, what do? Do they jump or do they not jump? If they don't jump, you just simply hit them with the side there. If they jump, you can do like nair or X pivot nair, right? If they dodge, you want to walk a little bit after side light on blasters. You want to walk a little bit towards them, and then you want to see like where do they dodge exactly, okay? Because if you walk on if you walk after hitting a side light on blasters, you'll be able to react easily, okay? So these black boxes represent what you're gonna do, and these one represent what the opponent does, okay? This one as well represents what the opponent does. So as you can see, if they do this, you do this, right? If they dodge down, you do this. If they dodge away, you do this. If they dodge up, you do this. If they dodge in, you do this, right? You can see like if this happened, you do this, right? Mainly it's gonna lead to down air, right, after side light. And then from here, same shit. If they jump or if they do nothing, usually you see D light. If they fast fall, you chase dodge down into D light, okay? And then you hit them with a side there. And this sign, basically what this sign means is you go back here, okay? What this signs mean, this one right here, you see? What this means is basically you go back to one of these, okay? You go back to one of these here, the main ones, okay? So if you hit your opponent with a side there right here, you want to go back and you find the side there that you hit it, okay? If you connect like a grounded side there, well then you go to this one. And then same shit happens here, right? With every single attack, look, there are two different options, either dodge or no dodge. And here, this is called soft read, right? So for example, I was labbing with this, right? Like fucking Stingray says. I was testing stuff in the training room, and I managed to find that delayed gravity cancel end light catches dodge in, it catches dodge in and down, it catches dodge in and up, it catches dodge up, it catches spot dodge, and it catches jump if they don't dodge. GC delayed GC end light, okay, on blasters after hitting a side air. So if you hit a side air and you do delayed GC end light, it's pretty much almost guaranteed to hit, right? It's a very, very strong. And your goal with a flowchart is that you want to find these things, that you want to basically find this. You want to find something that covers so many different options, okay? And then as you can see, here's like a small look. Like I said, this page will be in my